go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't make it. Welcome. Welcome to get ready for the number one internet station. I am Dr. Lewis. Thank you for joining. We look forward to all things that interact with Christ. Be blessed. Be safe. And let's have a ball, God.
Come on now, we're going to have a ball tonight. I can tell you now. I'm excited to be here. I'm Dr. Lewis E. Smith. And you know what? We're going to make it do what it do. So just in a minute, we're going to get started with an awesome show. So get ready to move your feet, open your mind and your heart, because that's what it's all about. I'm in the middle of it. I'm excited again as I want to give that shout out to all of you that are joining us. It's good to have each and every one of you all here. This is WBSW Radio, the number one internet station with listeners and watchers in 45 countries and on 6 continents. Again, I'm Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith, excited to come before you and talk about another relationship issue that's in our neighborhoods, in our homes, in our community. The title of today's show is why do people ignore relationship flags? And I just want you to think about it as we give the rest of the information. Our show today is You Need to Know. So we're going to be talking about it because we want to share our thoughts on it, and you can be a part of it by texting your thoughts, typing in the comments, calling into our call-in line or our chat line, and you'll get a chance to really just share your thoughts as well. As we just shared that this is WBSW Radio, the number one internet station. If you want to be a part of the show, the chat line to advocate your thoughts is 347-857-4192. Press 1. I'll make sure I get you on the line by identifying the last 4 digits of your cell. Ask for your location, then you get a chance to chat with Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith as we talk about why do people ignore relationship flags. As well as you want to check us out on the web link, you can. You can go to www.blogtalkradio.com/WBSW Radio or more or less WVSW Internet Talk Radio. Also, the website. You can go to WVSW Radio, the internet station 23.wic.com. Our shows are broadcast live on several social media social media sites. We are excited because we are and have no problem in talking with you and sharing it with you that we are the number one internet station where we can broadcast, internet radio station, we can broadcast through our base and also to you all over the world. So we're truly thankful to have that opportunity to do this. So our live broadcasts are being broadcast on Facebook.com, Big O Live, TikTok Live, and you can go to Dr. L. D'Alberto Smith. That's DrLDEALBERTOSMITH. And on Instagram, we're partnering with the brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Zeta Phi Sigma chapter out of Greenville, Alabama. And their handle is Z Squad Greenville 1981. They say, Brother Smith, will you please share with them? We are the most progressive chapter in Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, and we lead and don't follow. So I'm excited to share that because the mob was on me saying, make sure you say that, Brother Smith. YouTube, where you can check us out as well. You can subscribe. The Smith Way Enterprises 5018. The Smith Way Enterprises 5018. As I said earlier, WVSW Radio, the number one internet station. Our brand has listeners and watchers in 45 countries and on 6 continents. So you have a chance to hear no matter where you go on all 6 of the continents. Just tune in. Be by internet. If you want to find out, just Google WVSW Radio Blog Talk. It'll populate our station. Say we're the voice of the Smith Way production, and you can see all our on-demand episodes. You can see all the information pertaining to it, as well as going to our website and check us out. We're so excited to be able to bring this format before you and to you. We also ask you if you register for our giveaways. What we do on WVSW Radio, we have giveaways. We ask you to send your name along with a means of transaction. Here are the means of transaction that we use to send you love offering. You need to have your name along with at least one of these. First, Bitcoin, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. We want to say to you that you can send your name along with one of those, and we'll make sure you get something. But we also will put you in the raffle so we can raffle off the many prizes that we have of giveaways. We have for sure, we have hotel stays from 3 nights, 4 days, as well as 5 nights, 6 days, internationally as well as domestic. So if you get your name in, your name might be pulled in a raffle, then you can win that 4 day, 3 night, 6 day, 5 nights. And you will get a chance to go on me, on this radio station. I'll pay for each of those nights. You're going to pay for your travel to get there, your food while you're there, your amenities that you need, your drinks, your libation, but you'll have the hotel taken care of. So you can do all the other things, drink as much as you want to, go to your room, fall completely out. It's okay. We truly want to thank you for supporting us. So we want to give back to you by allowing you to have that name in that raffle. And we'll be raffling out, yes, hotel stays, along with the many books from the authors. We had an author on here Monday night. I'm so glad to have this young man on. I'm so proud of him. He's a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated out of the great state of Georgia, Sigma Eta Sigma chapter over there in Stockbridge and Jonesboro, that area over there. And his name is Trey D. Johnson. He has 2 books that we have purchased. I have a 3rd one coming out. And we are willing to give you that book, along with the many other authors that been through, that sit down, had a conversation with us, whether it was virtual or not. We also give away book bags full of all the book supplies. We did this during our anniversary, which was the week of September the 27th. We will be starting and do it again at the beginning of the new year, which is 25 in January, because the next semester start as well for our young people. So we want to give back to each and every one of you all individually. We have movie passes, movie vouchers. We have car wash vouchers. We have food vouchers. We have gas vouchers. We have gift cards. We have just about as many things that we can give back to you for support. We also will be having some tickets, some historical Black colleges and university games. We're going to be giving tickets away. We're also going to do something coming up in 25 when we're out. We're going to take our program. We're going to move throughout the country. We have designated places that you come. Cost of the ticket to come and sit down and be a part of the show is $10, and we're going to set it up so you can make sure you be there. But we also going to carry some D9 regalia or D9 apparel, and we're going to be giving it away. That's what it's all about. We're also going to provide Eastern Star, Masonic, and Shriner, and many other organizations that's out there. 100 Black men. We're going to give back. You may be a member of Phi Delta Kappa, Phi Beta Kappa. We're going to be giving away when we're traveling, besides the many books that we have from the authors that's been with us, along with raffling off hotel stay. We just want to give back. So be ready in 25, because we're willing to make it do what it do. As we move forward, I want to share this with you, how you can get your name along with one of those means of transaction to me by going to my email, which is lorenzadsmith15@gmail.com, or go to the radio station email, WVSW Radio, the internet station 23@gmail.com. Also, if you're interested in being a part of our channel on YouTube, you can subscribe and you get all the shows as well. We'll have the on-demand playback. We have live chats, as well as if you want to purchase a star or purchase a heart, purchase a coronation, or buy a like. You could be a part on one of these networks. If you're on here, send a like up. I want you to send a like if you got time. I know you stepped in here and all of a sudden you might have said, oh, I'm going to check them out later. Send a like up before you leave. Send and come back. It's fine. Send a heart, and we'll make sure we recognize everybody here, because we do it. We make sure we give a shout out to you. So as we move forward in our show to address this relationship topic, why do people ignore relationship flags? Ask yourself that. Let me give a shout out to some individuals that I appreciate them jumping on early. We had, is that Angie _ is that Lanak? You'll help me with that, because you have communicated. So thank you. She said, how are you doing today? We're great. And what's the message? Just share it with you. Also, we have Jordan, is Jordan2486, a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Thank you so much, Sarah, for joining us. Then we also, that's a brother. Thank you. That's a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. I was saying Sarah, but that's a brother. Thank you so much. Because he said, what's up, Ma? What's up, Ma? Thank you so much. Give a shout out to Elegant International Greek. If you want some D9 apparel, you can check out Elegant International Greek. Go to Instagram, type in Elegant International Greek. It will populate the information. Remember, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity, the owner there, and you can check them out. They have some awesome apparel that you can purchase, because we got a line coming up very soon in the chapter I'm in, and we're gonna purchase a couple jackets for you to give to those brothers as a gift. So that's why we're in communication. We'll continue to be in communication with you. Also, I want you to consider, again, being a part of what we're trying to do here. what we want you to be interactive. Share your thoughts. See, I have a lot of information that I'm gonna share with you, but I need for you to be interactive as well. Last thing, sow a seed of $1 with WVSW radio station by sending that $1 to Cash App, $ Lorenza D. Smith, and or PayPal, Lorenza D. Smith 15 at gmail.com. And we also have that Bitcoin account. You can send it to that, and that will be Lorenza D. Smith 15 at gmail.com. Thank you so much for whatever support you're willing to give. If you have some things you want to donate, we're all in line to do that. We'll accept it so we can give away to our awesome audience. Truly, it's a blessing. The title, Why Do People Ignore Relationship Flag? See, when we always talk about a topic, we try to go into the meat of it. We try to get all the meat off the bone. We'll start on what does relationship flags mean? Some people are not sure, and they only think about one relationship flag. Flags. There are many. We're going to focus on all of them today, but we're going to look at what does relationship flags mean. See, relationship flags are indicators of the health of a relationship. That's all you need to know. A flag will indicate in your relationship the health. You want to be in a healthy relationship. We all aspire to be in a healthy relationship, but we sometimes can't identify the many flags that may come about in that relationship. So if you know from the start that relationship flags are clear indicators of the health of that relationship. So you have to say, what are the relationship flags that are commonly seen? And I'm just going to run off a couple of them because we're going to get a little bit more in depth, but we're going to continue to talk about relationship flags. You can have a red flag showing up, and a lot of time individuals won't respond. They'll say, well, I'm going to get them benefit of the doubt. When people show themselves, believe what you see. Then you might have a yellow flag. They come up, what that's supposed to mean. We're going to talk about each one of them. Then you might have a green flag. Those are three common flags that come up in a relationship. There are many more. See, the path of a romantic relationship can be sprinkled with various signs. In other words, various flags and symbols that partners give each other consciously or subconsciously. So you can be sending out this message or this flag through your activity, your behavior, and it could be a conscious effort to do, or it could be subconscious. And we always have to keep that in mind. Now, when we're talking about symbols and signals, these signals that they send out to you should widely be recognized as relationship flags. Serves as indicators of the health, dynamic, and potential future of the connection in the relationship. See, understanding the flags can significantly impact how individuals manage their romantic endeavors. If you're able to understand, you're able to recognize, it is very important because it will impact that relationship, your romantic relationship. In other words, endeavors, offering insight into compatibility. See, a flag will let you know whether you're compatible with someone. You've been in relationships and you're no longer in a relationship. Did you take the opportunity to check it out and see that what caused that? Did you understand what a relationship flag is? are, in essence, a red flag is what we always talk about. Do you didn't see the red flag? That was a title of one of the books, Judge Maybelline, and I'll give a shout out to her. Look before you jump. Look before you leap. Over in that relationship, look at the flags. Do a good job vetting the people that you want to have a relationship or romantic endeavor with. You have to be able to have the insight so you can see whether you are compatible. Don't go into a relationship in the mindset of modern dating hookup. I'm just going to hook up. I'm just going to Netflix and chill. I'm just going to swipe right and swipe left. You can have a potential danger there, because through that danger, there's going to be issues that won't allow you in your relationship or in your relationship to grow. So you have to make sure you take time to see are we compatible? Relationships are not going to work if you're not compatible. I don't care if it's a hookup. I don't care if it's Netflix and chill. I don't care if it's swipe left, swipe right. I don't care if it's a long-term relationship you think you about to have. It's amazing how I listen to a lot of the shows that are talk shows that come on. These shows that Justice showed how people been in a relationship 10 years. And on the 10th year, you're going to decide that you're now recognizing that person don't want to marry you. How can you go through 5 years? How can you go through 2 years? Because if you're intentional, if you're willing to look at how successful your relationship or romantic endeavors are to be, you need to look at compatibility. You need to look at potential issues. They will come up. Don't bury your head in the sand. Recognize them, address them, make decisions. When people show themselves, believe what you see. You have to be able to understand, is this an area that I can grow in? Is this relationship, is it possible, have the potential for me to grow? If you're not seeing yourself growing, then the concept of relationship flags will be distinctly seen. See, we have to categorize them into distant types or distinct types and explore their meanings and their significance. Let's start out with the red flag. See, the red flag means a relationship is essentially, metaphorically, signal or indication about a partner's behavior. Remember, the red flag going to show where the people going to show where this is a behavior that is not good for you to grow from. That red flag also shows that the dynamics of your relationship. You need to know what dynamics or what your relationship dynamics are. It also put into existence, put you on notice that the overall health of this relationship is not good. See, these flags can be read, which indicating potential problems. And the next flag is green, suggesting healthy traits, or even yellow, pointing toward areas needing caution and further observation. How many of you all get into a relationship and you can see and you become cautious? Do you take time to do further observation? See, do the observing of those individuals. See, this is pivotal for the success of a relationship. It's pivotal for you to understand how to process relationship. That is something I want you to take. Do you know how to process a relationship? Do you know how to process a relationship? If you do, then you can proceed. You can move forward. And pretty much when we say how to proceed in a relationship, that's whether the means address the issues. Whether the means address the issues. Fostering growth, or in some cases, consideration or considering separation. Do the means address issues? Do it foster growth? Do it put you in a position to consider separation? This is what we have to be open to. It's WVSW Radio, the number one internet station. We're excited because we're heard in 45 countries and on 6 continents. We have listeners and watchers, viewers that's there with us. You may be one of them. If you're from another country, type in your country and let me know exactly where you're from. Wherever you're from, type in the state. You don't have to type in exactly where. Type in the state. Let me know. Send a heart up. Send a like up. Send whatever you choose, but send something to let me know you appreciate us sharing this knowledge with you. We want to give a shout out to our first sponsor. I'm so glad to have this young man here. In actuality, this team, I truly appreciate what they're doing in their community. They are making it possible for a place for individuals to meet, and it's possible that you can get a good meal, some Southern cooking. If you're in South Central Alabama, Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Georgiana, Alabama.
Located at 261 State Highway 106 in beautiful Georgiana, Alabama. Great food and a family-friendly environment. Mary Ruth's Restaurant offers home-cooked breakfast. All the places you name it, but giant. And not just cooked breakfast. Home-cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner items. Mary Ruth's Restaurant specializes in a meat and 3 vegetables meal. Get meat and 3. Also, home-cooked hamburgers, Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, and much more. Barbecue Saturday, and it's all cold fresh and made from scratch, including the desserts and so much more. Eating good. 261 West State Highway 106 in Georgiana. Mary Ruth's Restaurant. Call today, 334-362-4032. That's 334-362-4032. Mary Ruth's Restaurant. Home-cooked meals, family-friendly environment, great food. Ask for more at a restaurant. Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Georgiana. Breakfast from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Lunch from 11 to 2. And dinner from 5 to 9. Barbecue Saturdays begin at 11 a.m. and last until 9. Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Georgiana. Home-cooked food with a family-friendly environment. Come on, guys. 11 a.m. until 5 p.m.
My Mary Ruth's Restaurant, located at 261 State Highway 106 West, Georgiana, Alabama. You can contact the co-owner, Marvin Smith, member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, and Katrina Roper Smith, member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. We're excited to be able to be working with them. They are partnering with us. They sponsor what we're doing. We thank you so much. And if you want to contact either Marvin Smith or Katrina Roper Smith, you can give them a call at 334-549-0950, or go to Facebook, type in Marvin Smith. It'll populate Marvin information. He's posting the meals. They've been on they just took some time off and handle some business, and they'll be right back open very soon. We know we're getting ready for the season. You know, summer, sometimes you work so hard, you need a little time out to take it in the fall. Also, go to Katrina Roper Smith on Facebook, type in her name and it'll populate information. Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Georgiana, Alabama. What we want to look at next as we talk about why do people ignore red flags on WBSW Radio, the number one internet station. We have listeners in 45 countries on 6 continents. And our show today is You Need to Know. And we're going to talk about it because it focuses on issues in our neighborhood. The issues sometimes we don't want to talk about. There's no way we can have a successful relationship without understanding the many flags that go along with that relationship. If you want a healthy relationship, you need to know what the flags are because the flags are indicators of how healthy your relationship is. So we want to look at describing what is a relationship flag. We just gave pretty much the meaning of it. But let's look at the tie-in of what is a relationship flag. See, the red flag is what we always remember, meaning the relationship is essentially, metaphorically, signal or indicate about a partner's behavior. That's what the red flag is all about. When you're talking about that's the main flag we always focus on, but it's a relationship flag that we talk about, but sometimes do not do what we're supposed to do. Also, that red flag in a relationship or relationship flag also shows the relationship dynamics, how it's built, whether it's a balanced relationship, whether it's a healthy relationship. And it's always the overall health of the relationship. See, when a relationship, my health is important, your health is important, and the relationship that we have, health is important. So we have to make sure we're able to recognize those many flags that's out there. The first one is common is the red flag. But you also have flags that indicate potential problems like the green flag, suggesting health traits, healthy traits. The green flag says healthy traits. Or even yellow flag point toward areas needing caution and further observation. So you have to understand how this really works in a relationship. You have to understand it allows you to address the issues in your relationship. You have to understand that once the process in a relationship is played out, it allows you to foster growth. And in some cases, considering separation. This leads us to the types of relation flags and their meaning. See, understanding the various types of relation flags can be instrumental in knowing the complexity of love and partnership. I'm going to repeat that. Understand the various types of relationship flags can be instrumental in knowing the complexity of love and partnerships. Just let that sink in for a second. While you're doing that, we'll give a shout out to our next sponsor, Soap Gems by Jackson and Grace.
Soap that produces in South Central Alabama. Contact Soap Gel by Jackson Grace. Owner is Jennifer Jackson. Contact number 251-369-1344 on Facebook. Type in Jennifer 1N Jackson or Charlie Danger. There's several items like bombshells, and some lifetime, lucky lovers, straight savage, manpower, lotion, and calming lavender sea salt. So please check her out. Again, that number is 251-369-1344. So Jim by Jackson and Grace.
Give a shout out to Soap Gems by Jackson and Grace. Jennifer Jackson. You go to Facebook, type in Jennifer Jackson or Charlie Angel, and it'll populate the information. You can give her a call at 251 227 1885. 251 227 1885. It mentioned all the opportunity, a little bit of the inventory as well. Give her a call or go to Facebook, type in Jennifer Jackson, Charlie Angel. It'll populate the information and you can contact. Let's talk about the types of relationship flags. I put it at a point where I want you to think about understanding the various types of relationship flags can be instrumental in knowing the complexity of love and partnership. See, these flags often referred to as relationship colors, often inciting into the dynamics at play, how the relationship is moving, highlighting areas of concern and aspect worth celebrating. There are 8 distinctive types of flags or relationship flags, and they have meanings. Again, the red flag or warning signal that indicate potential problems within your relationship. They are critical when you're talking about the red flag versus the green flag. See, the green said you see that positive side. See, because it discussed the highlight behavior of patterns that could undermine the relationship health. And those behaviors or patterns are manipulation. If you're in a relationship or the last relationship you was in, that individual tried to control and manipulate you. If you're no longer in it, good work. Get out if you're still in it. Lack of trust. Trust is very important. If you can't trust your partner, your mate, or your spouse, then you're going to have some challenges and your flag's going to show up. The next thing is disrespect. If that partner or that mate and spouse is disrespecting you, then you have problems. So that red flag is in the play. Let's look at the green flag. See, the green flag is in contrast to the red flag. The red flag is potential problems. The green flag represents positive attributes and behavior contribute to healthy and fulfilled relationship. The green flag represents the attributes and behavior that contributes to healthy and fulfilling relationship. Have you been in life or been in a relationship that you can identify the red flag, but can you identify the green flags? It's important that you're able to do that. These behavior attribute that leads to a healthy relationship includes effective communication, mutual respect, and emotional support. Then you have the yellow flag. Yellow, as you go, you see the light turn yellow, caution light. It says cautionary signal that why not immediately detrimental to your relationship. It is suggesting areas that requires attention and can develop or could develop into more significant issues. So that yellow flag is just like yellow lights. It's a caution. Be careful. Something can be coming from the other way. So you be very cautious about what you're doing in your relationship. Pay close attention when there's issues developing, making sure you understand that it is the beginning to get to the red. See, it started off when they said green, the light is green, next to the yellow, then it's red. So the yellow letting you know it's a cautionary signal. The blue flag signifies emotional unavailability or detachment in a relationship. When a partner consistently shows reluctance to express emotion or connect on a deeper level, it may indicate underlying issues with vulnerability or past trauma. That's that blue flag. The purple flag indicate inconsistent behavior or feeling. For example, you're requiring consistency in your relationship. When a person shows you inconsistent, that's that purple flag. And that's a behavior. See, it often leads to confusion because the person will text him good morning, calling all the time, and all of a sudden they just stop. That caused you to be confused. Why did they start this if they didn't want to finish it? It also identified with unstable relationship environment. See, this mixture of hot and cold behavior can leave partners emotionally, which is a feeling unsure about the relationship future. It may require open discussion to clarify intentions and desires. The orange flag highlight underlying issues that have not yet surfaced but could pose problems down the line. These might include avoidance of serious discussion or a lack of enthusiasm about the relationship future. A pink flag, less severe than the red flag. Pink flag point to smaller, potentially initiating behavior and habits that aren't deal breakers, but could, let me say that, but could become annoying over time. The white flag symbolize surrender. The concession of efforts in the relationship indicate that one or both partners feel overwhelmed or defeated. The white flag. The beige flag. When your partner has a weird habit that isn't a deal breaker, but it isn't exactly a plus either. It's just what it is. And it's usually something very odd. The beige flag could be someone being off at direction, frequently getting lost, or partners might be good at remembering their left versus their right. Or your loved one may harm quietly without even noticing that they're doing. That is your beige flag. Those are the types of flags that's in a relationship. Let's give a shout out to our next sponsor. I want to thank each and every one of these sponsors because, you know, they do some awesome things. This is TriStat LLC, Mr. William Scott, the consulting firm that meets your need. Let's play TriStat. Thank you so much. We're moving pretty swiftly down the track. TriStat LLC.
TriStat LLC is your new business. We provide specialized business and residential consulting services. TriStat LLC meets your consulting needs with a mix of engineering, accounting, research,
TriStat LLC, the consulting firm that meets you consulting me. You can get with Mr. William Scott at 334-320-5438, 334-320-5438, and he can work with the organization to administer the grant you already received, have you to get your final presentation so you can be set up to be able to write a proposal for the next grant. Give Mr. William Scott a call or go to Facebook, type in William Scott. It'll populate the information. Let me give a shout out to Perry. Yes, that's Perry. We also have Lou. Thank you so much. See a few other people we have here. There's Nicola. Thank you so much, Nicola. We have Peaches. Thank you so much, Peaches, for joining us. We have our Copras. Thank you so much for taking time. Stroll down and see if anybody else. Kyle. Thank you, Kyle, so much for being here, Kyle. Also, we have Linda. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you for joining us as well, for taking time to be here. Also, as we move forward, we want to talk about what are the implication flags, the implications that flags have on a relationship. What are the implications? What are the implications that flags may have on a relationship? The implication of recognizing red flags at an early stage can prevent further emotional investment in a potentially harmful relationship. That's the implication of recognizing red flags. Identifying green flags can reassure partners of their compatibility and the relationship potential for long-term success. Examples including different life goals and minor communication problems. Addressing yellow flags early can help partners manage and resolve potential conflict. Recognizing blue flags. It is crucial for understanding emotional dynamics and achieving greater emotional intimacy. Being aware of the orange flag allows partners and mates to dig deeper into the issue before they escalate. Acknowledging and discussing pink flags can help partners adjust their behavior and demonstrate consideration for each other's preference. White flags can lead to critical junctures where the relationship needs reassessment, taking time to write down the pros and cons, and potentially renew commitment, because when you write it down, this is what I needed, and amicable separation. That comes along with it as well. The significance of relationship flags are very important. But we want to give a shout out to our next sponsor. This is Lena Payton Well, Blue Impressions. I'm just trying to stroll up to it. Blue Impressions Publishing LLC, Lena Payton Well. If you need something published, you need help with writing your story, your memoir, contact Lena Payton Well, and we will get information.
To share your inspiring story with the world, look no further than Blue Impressions Publishing, the premier publishing company that specializes in creating meaningful and impactful books and journals. Blue Impressions Publishing, veteran owned by author Lena Payton Webb, offers comprehensive services to bring your vision to life. Their mission is to empower writers, mental health professionals, consultants, coaches, and spiritual leaders to make a positive impact through their publications. Not only do they publish your words, they give you the strategy to be a successful author and earn an additional source of income. So whether you're an inspiring author or a seasoned writer, Blue Impressions Publishing is the publishing company for you. Don't let your story go untold. Visit the website today, yourartisticexpressions.com. You can also call 833-951-2665 to learn more about their services and to get started on your publishing journey. Blue Impressions Publishing, where inspiring stories leave a lasting impression.
My. Lena Payton Webb, the CEO of Blue Impression Publishing, LLC. Also, the 2024 Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award winner. She's one of the winners. Congratulations. She's a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. To give a shout out, go to Facebook, type in Lena Payton Webb, or give her a call at 833-951-2665. 833-951-2665. Give her a shout out, give her a call, and see how she can work with you to publish whatever you desire to publish. As we move forward, we want to look at the significant, and there are significant, but we want you to be a part of the show by calling in. Our chat line is 347-857-4192. Press 1. I'll make sure I get you on the line by identifying the last 4 digits of your cell. Ask for your location. You can chat with Dr. Loda D. Smith. You Need to Know. It's the title. You Need to Know. It's the name of our show. The title of today's show is Why Do People Ignore Relationship Flags? Ask yourself, why do you ignore relationship flags? Let's look at the significance of relationship flag. We're going to discuss the significance of relationship flag. Again, understanding the significance of relationship flags can be crucial for having a stable romantic partnership or mateship or marriage, whether indicating potential issues or highlighting strength. These flags can offer valuable insight into the relationship current state and future direction. This is an opportunity to have a closer look at why recognizing and interpreting these signals is essential. Number one, early detection of potential problems that are known as relationship flags, especially the red and the yellow one, act as an early warning signal, alerting partners, mates, to potential issues before they escalate. You want to be able to recognize once you see them, when people show themselves, believe what you see. And when you understand that that's them, run as fast as you can away from them. See, recognizing these signs early can allow couples to address and resolve conflict or differences, preventing minor disagreements from evolving into irreparable risks. The next thing, encourage open communication. Acknowledging and discussing relationship flags can break down communication barriers. Encourage partners, mates, to express their feelings or their emotions, concerns, and desires more freely. The open dialogue we all desire to have can enable a deeper understanding between mate, partner, enhancing the emotional intimacy and trust within a relationship. That is open communication. You have to encourage it. The next one facilitates personal growth and self-awareness. Dealing with the relationship flags can require individuals to reflect on their behavior and its impact on the relationship. Introspection can lead to the ideal that your emotional intelligence, your personal growth, and give you a better understanding of one's needs and boundaries. Introspection. The next thing, assist in assessing the relationship health. Understanding the significance of different relationship flags can help partners / mate evaluate the current state of their relationship. You want to be able to evaluate your current state of your relationship so you can make a decision whether I want to stay or where I want to go. See, this assessment that you take time to do can guide couples in making informed decisions about their future together. Don't stay with someone 5 years and you don't see the favorable outcome that you talk about in the beginning. It's time to go. It's time to make sure you don't stay there and allow yourself to be exposed to unfavorable behavior. You need to make the decision, an informed decision about the relationship future. Also, work on identifying the issues, deepening their connection, deepening their connection with each other, or in some cases, parting ways. I keep saying when they show themselves, believe what you see. If you decide to stay, you better put into effect each one of these opportunities to recognize and interpret. The next thing is so important is aid in developing conflict resolution skills. Can you deal with conflict? If so, what are your resolution skills? See, by recognizing and addressing relationship flags, partners, mates can learn effective conflict resolution strategies. This skill of